pikemen, I don't know whether pikemen get a bonus against Varus. Can I work out? No, can't work out what they need. You're going to just take out that thing, and then you're going to try and, like, get up here and escort that thing. I'm thinking I'm going to move you over this way, so that hopefully you're a bit more hidden out of the way. We may lose that horseman. No places you're down out to me. I occupy your cities, yes I know. Declaration of war. Philip has declared war on Victoria. Well, that's interesting. Oh, thank God you didn't actually attack me. Corsa's Belly gained. You gained a Corsa's Belly to declare holy war on Gandhi. Ooh, that's useful. Don't know how a holy war is going to be useful, but can purchase with faith. I want to purchase a thingamajig to purchase. Where's my holy city? My holy city is down here. I want to purchase an apostle because I need to. I can't use you yet, though, can I? No, because I want to enhance my religion even more. If I remember rightly, I'm going to move you over to there. Right, you're moving over this way, and you're going to move like so. That was a bad move. No, bad move. Okay, well, I don't know where that settler's going. Greece settler. So Victoria, and that's in war. I can do that. That. Yep. I'm actually thinking I ought to probably have you. I'm more thinking I want you. Right. You move to. Well, start moving there. Can you not end your turn in. You are mine. Okay, fine. Move your way over that way instead. You move to there. You can start moving there. You move to there, and then you can attach, and that'll be fine. Because I thought you could walk through, but I'm confused. Bit confused. Right, we're going to be attacked down here, quite definitely. You want to give me... No. I don't need that. Don't need your open borders, and I'm not going to give you some stuff when I need to have stuff. Yeah, you're going to do that, which is fine.
In warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
Cool. I can claim a great person, and that's probably the Great Admiral. Yes.
Our civilization's attention to the naval arm of our military has given rise to a great admiral in our ranks. When deployed wisely among our ships, we are sure to have a distinct advantage in battle.
Cool. Right. Christian Sand, sorry. I keep saying Christian Stad. That's the wrong country. Christian Stad is Swedish. Christian Sand is Norwegian. I realised this by looking at a map recently and realised how wrong I've been and stuff. So, again, getting it wrong and stuff. Keep doing it wrong. Keep being bad. Right. I believe I need some entertainment complexes because I am low on amenities in general. So I'm going to build one right... You don't get any bonuses, hang on. You don't get any bonuses from... Yeah, you don't get bonuses for things, so... You do get bonuses for being close to surrounded by things within a certain amount of tiles. So just there will probably be fine, because I don't think you can be close enough to that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you're not going to be close enough for that in any way. I could do with some science. I was going to put the entertainment district there. But no, that's actually not going to be as useful as I was thinking. Actually, no, wait, what's that? That is an industrial zone. That's the one with the industrial zone. Does that mean you can build the thing that I was thinking? No. I don't see the thing that I was thinking, so I don't know where that is. Oh, Venetian Arsenal. It's a wonder. Right. It's not all that important, though. It's not really going to give me anything useful, so to work towards it, it's fine. Yeah, I was thinking of putting the entertainment complex there. That's because that was going to give that the boost. But an entertainment complex over this sort of area would actually help my more core cities with their amenities, because that's way too far away for Sparta to get the bonus amenity when it becomes a thing. Maybe if I was to build an encampment there, that might be better. I was also thinking theatre square there still for this city. And then if I was to build the entertainment complex there, that'll give that the bonus. So I'm thinking to put that as an encampment. I'm going to change that. Yeah. We're going to make some more pins. We're gonna just do that first, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna minimize that, and then that's gonna be a theatre. Can't be asked to do it properly, and I don't know why I added that in there, because I'm just gonna build the entertainment complex there, I think. Entertainment. So that's where that's gonna go for now, because I think the entertainment complex is more needed at this precise moment. So, do you bonus the other one from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite, which is a slight shame. If it was there, I don't think it would have made a difference either, because it was more... If it was there, it would have done. Or if I was to put it all the way over here, but then that doesn't work with the theatre square that I've been planning. Right. We have our Great Admiral, and he's going to move his way up to, like, here on his own. I'm sure it's going to be fine. You are going to... What is it? Where's the... Evangelize belief, I think is the right one. It is. Right, we can make another belief. And we can do any of these things. So we can do 3 faith and 1 slot for religious art. Allows construction of that, which is 3 faith and 2 food. I think we're going to go for that, because 3 faith and 2 food, I don't really think anything else is important. More food is always good. Right, Caravel, move your way up to here. Horseman, move your way down to there. Get yourself safe. Right. You are escort mode, awesome. So you can't move into that city. So we kind of just need to move in general. It's a bit of a pain, because that means I can't quite get to where I want to, which means I can't get to this. That's making life a bit awkward. This is my city-state, isn't it? How are my city-states looking? Preslav is a suzerain of me, and I can't walk through your territory? Why? Jakarta is Greece, and Hong Kong is also Greece, so I'm not worried about them. Unless I was to take out Greece. I suppose that would have been a good reason to have taken out Greece, because then I wouldn't have had to worry about those two people, those 2 city-states. But then they're not going to be a problem for me anyway, I don't think. Where's the other city-state again? Hong Kong is there. Of course you're going to have Hong Kong. You found it first. I think it's just going to be a case of I'm going to march round that way with these units. Oh, you're going to do that. That's fair. It's because these cliffs are in the way. Mountains in the way. Not cliffs. Cliffs are by the sea. Your devout people believe strongly that your rule is blessed from divine. We've built our 2 thingy-majikis. Cool.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
Cool. So this is where I was potentially thinking of changing my government. But I'm 1 more turn away from getting another bit of legacy bonus. So I'm not going to do it quite yet. Not quite. Next time it comes up, I will change it, but I just want to use that one more turn. It's probably going to be there's going to be one more turn again, and I'm not going to do it. But I will be changing to monarchy, which is +2 housing in all cities with medieval walls. Perfect. +20 bonus influence points. Perfect. 3 lots of thingamajiggy ones. Military policies. One of them, one of them, one of them. That's the perfect one that I want. And then I'll go up to communism, is probably what I'm going to go for. All combat units gain +4 combat strength. Or fascism. Bonus on unit production. Bonus to all production. All production is probably just as good. Don't want democracy. I don't know whether we're going to go for either of them two after this, but it's going to be fine. But yeah, for now, I think I'm sticking with this, just so I can get that one more turn of bonus XP. What great person can I claim? I can claim that great scientist. Perfect. I will do that. Where we got? Ah, you produced me a builder. Awesome. You've already got aqueduct, money, university, walls. More builders. More builders. Just a couple of builders anyway. You also now need to repair some stuff. What would be best to repair first? I don't know. You have very bad production because of it, probably. There's no way of making that a thing, is there? Nope. Campus was probably the best one to do because it's science, so yeah. Granary, +1 food, +2 housing. You are currently over your housing capacity, so we'll go with that one. And yeah, now we're at this point. Move forward, and skip turn, and right, do that, and move on up. Unit needs orders. Builder, right. What are we going to do with the builder? First of all, I think you need to go and do that. Because I think everything in here is actually up together. This specific one, other than the sheep here that isn't actually ready to be done yet. So yeah, you're all up together. I can maybe chop that. That's probably a good one. Before start putting the thingy there. But we're going to do that. That's what that guy can do. He can do that, and then you're just going to build up with this guy, because this one needs a lot more. Right, yes, scientist. It needs as many mountains as possible to be adjacent to it. And I believe that down here is the best case, because there's at least 3 here. Does that count as 4, though? I think that would count as 4 because of that. Well, it's impassable. Would it tell me if I was there? That's also 3 there. Well, I'm going to first of all move you to here, and we'll find out whether that's going to count and see if it tells me if it's going to give me 4 or not. Hopefully it's going to give me 4 and not 2, but we'll find out. Hopefully it shows me, because I think that's going to be the best place for it. 1, 2, 3, because that's another 3. Oh, I have another unit for the thingamajiggy. Right, is my horseman... My horseman is over there. Cool. So yeah, you're just going to put yourself there or something, I don't know. Yeah, you move here as well. And then move back again. And then move back again. Okay, you got plenty of movement. You're going to fortify up, because that's going to be a problem otherwise. Yeah, just bombard that. Not a lot else you can do about it. Cool. You're not doing very good at attacking that thing. Please, friend, move your soldiers from my borders. They make a peaceful man like me nervous. Ignore. You're right to be nervous, because I will be declaring war any minute now. Just making sure all my units are over and ready. Fortify up there, because it's otherwise going to be annoying. You sleep. You fortify. You sleep. You just finished, or not finish that thing off. There we go. Misclicking all the time, that's going to be slightly annoying. Right, if I move you to there, Do you tell me how many you can get? You don't tell me how many you can get. And that's on standard speed? Yeah, it's on standard speed. Well, we're going to hope... I think it does count as mountain. No, it doesn't. If it counted as mountain, I would be able to do it there as well. So that's not going to give me... It's not going to give me credit for 4. It's only going to do it for the 2. So I don't want to do it here. I want to do it when there's 3. So yeah, okay. We're going to move back to there because that's where we want to do it more. Right. Glad I worked that out. Cool. Oh, our unit needs orders. And knight. You're going to move over to that way. Another unit. You're going to move into there. Sure, just attack it. Might as well get some amount of experience. We're only getting 1, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? In a way. What can you do for me? You want 2 of them, and you're going to give me 1 thing and a bit of gold and stuff. Okay, we're going to do that just to have a bit of a... What was that all about? Okay, just to be a bit nice. You're currently at war with Elizabeth, so that's kind of useful.
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Okay.
The 4 characteristics of humanism are curiosity, a free mind, belief in good taste, and belief in the human race.
Right, okay, so 4 more turns, so that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I think we're going to change our government to monarchy because that's what's needed at this point. So there we go. Now we've unlocked that. We've got that Eureka for that. Cool. Now we get... We're going to start getting bonus influence. So we've dropped about half of what we were getting experience-wise, but it's still better than... We're still getting another like 23%. We were getting like 43%, but we're still getting 23% more. So that's still good. So when it comes to more military ones, what are we going to do? Well, we haven't got any actual garrisoned units. 6 city defense strength and 5 city range strength. Yields gained from pillaging are doubled. Discount on unit upgrades, that would be useful probably. It's fairly soon. Defense buildings, ancient classical air and naval units, that's always going to be useful. Well, actually no, we're not even in that era, are we? We're past that. Gain from pillaging doubled for pillaging improvements. Pillaging districts. Towards Renaissance industrial era and heavy and light cavalry units, that would be a useful one for us, I think. Encampment districts and buildings with that district and combat victories. So I'm thinking chivalry because we like our horses. Combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated unit. I don't really think we need that. I think we're going to do that so that we have the discount when it comes up. Yes. Cool. Right, we have some things again. I'm knocking my microphone. So we have these things. Do I want to move them to other cities to try and make them grow? Or is there an encampment over here? There's a friggin' encampment over here. Can you just sort of move over to there at some point? Because that's going to really bug me. That's dead, thankfully. Yeah, so do I need to do it at my city centre or should I do it some other way? Oh, something's going on a bit there. A bit of a bug in the UI there. Is there any other cities I want to use? Or do I want to just focus on it being my capital that does all the food and stuff? We'll focus on the capital. So, go to Sparta, which is only there, but it hasn't got a trade thing. And it has the most food and things. It's fine. Can you defeat that thing? No, you can't. Well, how about we exit that escorting and you carry on with this thing. The horseman can just make his way over. He should be fine. Frigate's going to move back to there. Skip your turn. I think I'm almost okay. So what's this all about? Resources discovered. We have just discovered niter. Oh yes, we can get... where's that one? Is that under here? It is. Okay, so that means we already got one. It means we've already got two. We must have another one under another city somewhere. Or something. Yeah, that one's not improved. And there's this one. That's also improved. Niter. Yes, right. Cool. We already have 2 lots of that, which is awesome. Which means we can start building... we can upgrade this swordsman to a musketman. And things, so we can start upgrading units. Which is what I was intending, so we need to do that. It's fine. You are going at 10 at a time. Production over here. You need to repair, basically. Over here, you have very little amounts of things going on. Granary first. Probably a good idea. You're just going to sleep for the moment. Caravel. Decisive victory on that, or decisive victory on that first? Caravels are more problematic for me. Skip your turn for the moment. We're almost ready to go, I think. You need these orders. You can be upgraded, but I haven't got a way of doing so. I might try and get you to make your way over to like here. It's going to be a problematic way of getting that right. Okay, now you're in the right position to do this. That should give me 750, which means we're going to get
Don't judge
that.
Until you've stood at his forge and worked with his hammer.
Did we get any others? Or did it only gave us sort of... I didn't actually see how much it gave me. Have the Enlightenment Civic, build 3 workshops, have a government with 6 policies. We have that now. Cool. Might want a ballistics at some point as well. We have a lot of upgrading to do soon. Fairly soon. Can you be upgraded? No, you can't yet. That's fine. You need to take that out in a minute. But it's fine. Next turn.
If you see a castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
Well, that went a lot quicker than I expected it was going to. Well, it's only going to take 1 turn to do that, but we're almost on that. We're going to start on that. Enlightenment's almost done as well. You're just going to decisive victory that thing. And then you're going to clear out the other thing in a minute. There is another scout down here. Where have you come from? Unless there's one right here. There must be one right there. You make your way over this sort of way. Because I need you to go to like there. Right. Produce another one over here. Do I want to make another builder? Sure, make another builder. You're here to make the farm first, and then you're going to go make that niter. That's another one going. You are supposed to go to there. Don't you dare pillage that thing again also. There is also a couple of mines you could be making there. I think first of all, I think I'm just going to send you up there. We're going to leave it at that. Right, you need to go and just destroy this thing. There is a spearman next to my horseman, which is very useful. You just heal up for now. And... okay, 1 more turn and then I think we're going to do it. I can also purchase faith. Purchase with faith. You can't do automatic faith purchases in this, can you? You have to do it via the actual city. Where's my... it's this one, isn't it? Can I purchase the building yet? No, because you have to be able to build it first, I presume. Or rather, you need... no, you have a holy site. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. Another unit needs orders. Format and skip turn. Next turn. So I'm thinking I'm going to declare war this turn. Right, you're going to go do that first. Right, the caravel is basically done. You're going to move your way up to here also. You're going to make your way into that. You can't actually clear it one go, as for what you might have been able to. Right. Hi, Gandhi. How would you like to be declare war on? I'm going to use the Holy War because it's less of a penalty. Declare war.
My attempts to avoid violence have failed. An eye for an eye only makes the world blind.
I do quite like that quote. It's quite interesting. Right. Your people... Oh, because I've used the Corsair's Belly. Cool. So, frigate. Bombard the city. Most of those defences have already gone. What would happen if I was to attack that? A fair bit more of it will go, but I am thinking I am just going to leave it be. What's more important to move forward? What should I move forward more? Have you got any movement? You have got movement. Why are you allowed in this and no one else was? I'm confused. You're going to go through there and... Oh, hi! There's an encampment here. That's fine. We'll just do that. We'll clear that to make way for ourselves. You're almost healed up, so we're going to see what we can do over here. Don't really want to get myself double attacked, but there is a builder right there, and it's kind of tempting. How about we do that first and find out that there is a city right there, but it has no walls, so that's kind of useful. But it does have an elephant there. Either way, here I'm gonna be kind of... What are you building now? Does it tell me? The Patala Palace, cool. If I was to go and take that worker, I would be attacked by 2 sets of walls. I'm going to move you back, and I'm going to get you to heal. I need to get like a unit to there. I'm thinking... Swap you two. I'm going to move you to there in a minute if I can. Hopefully. I should have swapped them beforehand. Because that's a river crossing and that should be a good defensive stance. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. My other units are going to get here soon enough. I'm hoping I need more units to get there quicker. Move on up. Yep, you're going to denounce me, no surprise there. But it's because I occupy one of your cities, not because I've just declared war again. Sure, that makes sense. Right. You are going to move to there, and you can then... Oh, that wasn't the one that I thought it was going to be. Then you're going to do a double bombard of that, can you? And you killed it. Awesome. That's useful. You're just going to do that because you can. You are here, so you're going to go take him out. Cool. And you're going to go find where that actual thing is. You might as well just kill him, because you can. You're going to take a step back to here, and you're going to fortify until killed. Because you can. You're going to attack that thing. Get a promotion. That's